Hello once again guys, and welcome to Traders Motivation. Today I'm going to show you how to draw trend lines, both horizontal and diagonal, on the Oanda FX trade platform. In front of us now we've got the Aussie dollar 1 hour chart, and it just looks like a good chart in which to show you how to apply trend lines. So we select a trend line by going to the top right hand corner of the chart. This one I've got on in particular is expanded to full screen to make it easier, and I advise that is how you should do it as well, guys. So up at the top right hand corner we've got a sell, buy, chart options, draw trend line, advanced charting, which opens up a small trading view charting window, so you can apply different charting indicators and things to charts on trading view directly from Oanda. And then the open graph in new window button. But what we're wanting to select today is the draw trend line button. So we click there, and this gives us a number of options. And for the purposes of this video, initially I will draw a trend line. Now that lets us that allows us to select a particular area on the chart, and then draw a line in any which way direction, at any sort of degree slant, skirting the top and bottom of different candles. So we'll try it from down here. So we've got this low wick of this candle here. So I'll find the bottom of the wick, select the left mouse button, and then that allows us to draw trend lines anywhere we wish on the chart. Now, the general practice of drawing diagonal trend lines is that you either skirt underneath the wick of the candle or the body of the candle. And there is no hard and fast rule. Some people find trading opportunities based on using the wicks. Some people find them based on the bodies. Personally, I like to get the wicks, as that's where the lowest price was, and it shows usually a strong bounce from that trend line, which sort of authorises it to be a valid trend line. So we'll go from the bottom of this wick down here, and we'll bounce off of that wick there, and we'll draw it right up into the top right hand corner, and then left click the mouse button, and then that sets the trend line on the chart for us. So that's how you draw a diagonal trend line on the Oanda FX trade platform. We can add multiple trend lines to any chart that we please. So we could add one from this high here, skirting that wick there, or the body of the candle, which also skirts that wick down there. So we can apply many different trend lines to a chart, see where they break, make trade decisions accordingly. So I'll just get rid of those, which we do it by left clicking and then remove, and again with this one, remove. Just as a side point, we can modify a trend line if we want to move it without actually deleting and putting another trend line on the chart, and we do that by modifying endpoint, and then that just basically takes us back to the application of the trend line, and we can alter the endpoint. So if we think, well, there's only this area here and this area here where the trend line is applicable, we may think, oh well, we'll put it on the body of the candle, which then looks to me more valid because we've got the hit there, the hit there, the hit there, and then the break. So that's how we draw a diagonal trend line. So I'll remove that by left clicking and remove. And we can also do horizontal trend lines, which are usually used to identify support and resistance areas. And we do that again by going on the draw trend line button in the top right hand corner, and then we select horizontal trend line. That allows us to plot trend lines that are horizontal, and as I said previously, they usually are used to identify support and resistance areas. So we'll look here, we've got a move to the top and then a bounce down, which generally suggests that's a good resistance level. And when we want to apply the horizontal trend line to the chart, we just select the area that we want and press the left mouse button. And then that establishes the line on the chart, and we can look across and see where it's going to bounce and whatnot. And just like with diagonal trend lines, or freehand trend lines is probably a better way to describe it, horizontal trend lines we can add multiple times to a chart. So we've got the areas down here where we hit down here and moved the way up, hit down here, moved up, hit down here, broke, moved back up, bounced, bounced, bounced. So that's how we apply horizontal trend lines to charts on the Oanda FX trade platform. So I hope that was useful, guys. It's fairly straightforward. If you've got any questions or you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and check out my other videos where I go through Forex market reviews on twice weekly basis. And I've also got other educational videos on how to use the charts on Oanda and a few money management and risk management techniques. So thanks for watching, and see you later.